away from the 1400-meter marker. Keep the Lights On as one of the trailers early on. Stellar Actors there, but Trickster goes off to lead them. Emerald Palace is near the rail. Due Diligence is racing about 2 lengths off the leader, Jasmine. CARALLUMA's just been asked to stretch out a little bit near the rail with the blue. They are followed by Shades of Red, and then we drop further back to Laurel Lane. On the outside, State of Mind, and in comes Altogether Lovely. That's one of the trailers as they move towards that 700-meter region, and Keep the Lights On as the trailer. So Trickster is making the running, and Trickster's leading it. Stellar Actors second, and Emerald Palace is out the rail third. Due Diligence is in fourth position. CARALLUMA is now about 4 lengths off the leader, then Jasmine. Further back is Laurel Lane. On the outside, Shades of Red. Altogether Lovely, and then comes State of Mind. Keep the Lights On's the trailer. Top of the lane, Trickster's the leader. On the outside, Stellar Act, Emerald Palace, Due Diligence is running on. CARALLUMA is towards the inside. CARALLUMA's now coming to Trickster and Stellar Act as they get to the 200, and CARALLUMA now takes it up, and it's CARALLUMA running well. On the outside of that is Stellar Act and Trickster, but CARALLUMA will win it. Wins it by about 4 lengths. Due Diligence second, then Stellar Act and Trickster. Number 4, CARALLUMA, the daughter of Pomodora, Sean Terry, Chris Vanikak, and they end up winning well. Ends up at 440, does number 4, CARALLUMA. The tote favourite ended up number 3, Due Diligence, which runs second. So CARALLUMA comes home lonely, wins by about 4 lengths at the business end, so it's a good victory. Second to number 3, Due Diligence. Third, number 8, Stellar Act, and then came Trickster, and further back is Jasmine, Emerald Palace, and then State of Mind. So as we look at this, CARALLUMA just needed a little bit of stretching to go to the start and early in the race, but once she warms up, she comes away and she wins effortlessly, and as I say, she wins the best part of 4 or 5 lengths. So that is the running of the third race. Next up, we have our start of our pick 6. It is a carryover. We'll keep in touch with the pools. CARALLUMA was bred by Claverflay Stud. Back to the studio.
The first of our features this afternoon, the Devonair Stakes, a listed race brought to you by Daily News. Milk Fun over 1400 meters has gone to the stable of Sean Terry, owner Chris Vanikak. Well done to the breeders, Claverflay Stud, and it's a chance ride. His first run back from a layoff for jockey Bernard Fader. But Sean Terry, nice to have him in town. Big day yesterday. Had a lot of runners on Champions Day. Managed to bag a winner as well. Firstly, well done, Sean. Welcome to the province. Haven't seen you here for a long time.
Thanks, Dees. Good to be here.
This horse was a super impressive first time out, and he's certainly a horse to follow for the season here in KZN.
Yes, definitely. I mean, we're very fortunate to get Bernard. To have no jockey for a horse like this is absolutely incredible. You have sleepless nights to think that you're going to arrive on the course and you're going to have no idea who's going to be riding your horse. Thanks that Bernard was available and that he's brought the horse through, and I'm very thankful.
You went shy to try him over 14.50 first time out on the inside track as well, and you did you proud there, and he's come through to win a field where there was a bit of quality about, and he's won with authority.
Yes, well, the play was always Greyville, so obviously inside course is a natural prep for Greyville, and yeah, the program's laid out for her, so it's up to her now.
Will we see a horse like this in the races on Vodacom, Durban, July Day, and the end of the month, the 14 and the 1600?
That's the plan, Dees.
Well, welcome to KZN. You got a lot of runners later on today. You want to touch on a few that could feature?
Listen, I think it's a tough day for me. Just got to, share my sympathies with the jocks that couldn't ride their horses. They've done a lot of work on these horses, and they at home on the grandstand, and it's a lucky dip today. You know, we've got guys on that have never seen the horses, never sat on the horses, and we got to just hope for the best. So I would say my best two are Cirillo and Shango. But you know, the jockeys of those horses are under pressure because they've never sat on the horses.
Well, all the best for the rest of the afternoon,
Thank
Sean.
you.
Well done with this filly.
Thanks.
Well done to Sean Terry. Bernard Fader, welcome back. Bernard, it's been some time, but firstly, you know, talk us through your nursing yourself back to health. Number one, in fitness-wise, how are you feeling?
Yes, it is. Yeah, thank you very much. It has. It's been a good time off. Good and bad, bittersweet. My last ride was in Joburg, a Group 1 winner, and nice to bounce back with a winner. Thanks to Sean for the support, and yeah, just grateful to be back. There's just too many people to thank that helped me with my rehab. Not going to mention names. They know who they are, and to everyone else that supported me back. First day back, takes a lot of courage for those owners and trainers to trust in me, to have myself ready for the day, and I'm just glad I can be here and produce the goods for them.
Okay, welcome back. Nice to have you in town for the rest of champion season. This filly, Sean, you know, obviously called you and said, I got a nice ride for you, and you saw the form in Joburg. She seems like a very impressive sort.
It wasn't quite that easy with Sean. But he was clever. He had me hanging on there. He said, listen, I'd like you to ride in these 2 races if possible, and I said, yeah, I'm definitely available. And he was obviously trying his best for his jockeys to get you and ride, and I respect that, but I also respect, you know, the club's got rules, and hopefully next month they'll be able to negotiate some deal with the club and the owners and the trainers, because it is a big races, and I do see where the trainers are coming from and where the owners are coming from, and you know, it's really hard to be stuck in a province when you've got other feature races in other provinces where you could also ride, but the industry is also doing their best to look after everyone. So I think if everyone works together, I'm sure we'll come to some kind of agreement. And going forward, there's a lot of positive things happening in racing, and I'm just glad that all of that is in the past and we can move forward confidently and progress from here onwards.
Okay, lovely ride on this filly. You got the job done. You don't know much about your rides to come, but the one horse that you do know is in the Daily News 2000, got the green light, where you gave him a superb ride to win the Classic, and nice to be back on him.
Yes, obviously very happy with the ride, and he's a super horse. He gave me everything last time, and he won a very good race. He's unbeaten on this course, so he knows the track, and I believe the horse is very well, speaking to Mr. Soma. So I think end of the day he's a class horse in the race, but there are a lot of very good horses in the race, and it's going to be a tough race, but I'm expecting him to be in the firing line.
All the best, Bernard. Again, welcome back, and all the best for the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thanks to Gold Circle also for running such a wonderful show, and all the sponsors. It's great to be here.
Nice one. Bernard Fader for Sean Terry on CARALLUMA. And this is a filly we're going to pencil in. Of course, the mission now, just listening to Sean, will be the Golden Slipper and the Tikweni Stakes.